The fans had a great game to come out and watch tonight. Midwestern State is definitely, I think, worthy of their top 25 ranking. But I think that also shows we are as well. We had some things tonight. Our defense played tremendously well. I mean, we kept them out of the end zone defensively the entire game, and that's a very good offensive football team. Their touchdown came on a special team on a block kick that they picked up and scored and ran in on a touchdown. And so, I mean, defensively we played really, really well. Offensively we played well at times, but at the same time we had a couple key turnovers. Obviously everybody sees one in the overtime. I don't. He's trying to make a play on stuff. We had a couple of other opportunities early in the game. The first one that they picked, if Sean puts maybe one more foot on that thing, it might be a touchdown for us. And we'd worked on that, and he had it, and just underthrew the thing just a tiny bit. And then we had DJ with a big run, and then on the end of the run, the ball comes out. Those were things that, if you look at it, field position played a huge part tonight. We were buried inside of our 20 a whole lot of times, and so it was tough to move the thing out and go 80 yards. We had a couple situations we moved it down, and then all of a sudden we had that turnover. But I'm proud of our guys. They played hard, and I think they're going to continue to play very hard. Well, it doesn't change our game plan a whole lot. Eric and Sean are both good quarterbacks, and we played both of them last week, and we were planning on playing both of them this week here. It was a standpoint that, when Sean got hurt, obviously it kind of made it where it was Eric's show, and Eric came in and led us to score, right at the half, and so we tied the thing up in the second half. So overall, we'll look at the tape, but I think he played very, very well and made some really good throws. Still, like I said, I know what'll bother him will be the last one. The positives are our kids came ready to play against a really good football team. And I think our kids see they can play against anybody in the country, and that's what we have to do. At the same time, we want to get over that hump. We don't want to just play with them. We want to beat them. And in the locker room, our players are down. They wanted to win that football game, and they felt we could. And as coaches, we felt we could. So, I would say that probably some of the best positive, like I said, our kids played hard. They played well. And I'm also going to tell you, I think it's positive that it hurts because they believe we can win these games.